People are going to be jealous of the destination, right? When you're on the mountaintop looking around, people are going to say, damn, wish I had that. But they're not going to wish for the journey. For the journey we have taken so far, for our current business, not the previous ones we've run, this one, right? This is our third year. First year really scaling. We did an entire year figuring out a sales channel that was reproducible, figuring out an entire fulfillment plan, and then 3 full months systemizing everything to go for scaling, right? In that first year, we did 100 students. This last year, we've done 1,000, where we were aiming for 3. And what's funny is, go back 2 years ago, when we were trying to run the first fulfillment, starting out, we did a little trial run 3 years ago of only 4 students. I'll count this as when the first step in scaling it as a full-time thing. No one saw the 3 weeks of full-time cold calling, cold messaging, 100 messages per day for 3 straight weeks full-time from 2 of us to get our first close for free, when we've got, at that point, 14 years of experience doing the thing and crazy amounts of knowledge. And what we were lacking, though, was social proof that we could do it. And no one saw that. And then admittedly, the next week, we got 22 people sign on. But it's funny, it's those stories, of which we have countless, that they won't see, that no one wants, right? No one wants the story of when unexpected tax bill came out, bank account was minus 50k, right? Or was it minus 35, they took 50. And you've got people to pay the next day. No one wants the last 6 months not having taken a payment because you're reinvesting the money into growing a sales team that you then work full time and they're not being able to keep up. And then you have to end up getting rid of them. You lose £100,000. It's now on your personal credit card. Like, no one wants that story, right? But it's the reality of what you've got to go through to get to the peak, to get the view, you know? And it's a nice reframe to think, if you want to be the hero, that can't be just given. It has to be earned, right? You have to earn the skills through the trials to get there. And so rather than saying, why me? Why not say thank you for picking me, for giving me the trials to overcome, to become the hero I want to be? And if you could choose the hero you want to be, choose the challenge. Do the hard thing. Do the thing that's going to make the best story, that's going to push you furthest out of your comfort zone. And it's really interesting. It was so easy to think that way years ago, and it's so much harder now, having taken so many more hits to keep going. But I've got all of this experience to now say that I never died, right? I'm still here today. And so the only thing that's going to kill the dream is me stopping. And so go big or go home. That was a choice we made with the Chocolate Factory. When was it? May 22. Yeah, May 22. We decided, right, we're going to set a date by September. And, May 22, sorry, was when we made the call, right? We had figured out, I think it was in March, we're like, right, let's going to make this play. We've got 2 choices, go big or go home, right? And we said, which one's going to make the better story? And it was swinging big. So we did, and we set the stop losses, and we said by May, if we haven't hit these numbers, we're out. And unfortunately, that was when we hired a whole new sales team. We'd never done sales, we'd never done cold outbound, hired 6 guys off the bat. And actually in our first ever month trying to do wholesale, made 50k. Which I think is outrageously impressive. The problem was, it wasn't the 150 to 300 that we needed at the time. No, sorry, 150 to boost the total up to 300. at the time to maintain what we were doing with the chocolate factory. We had 17 employees, and then plus the new 6. It was a lot to do. And, you know, you hit that stop loss and we went big. It didn't work. So then we packed up and went home. And those are the stories that will build you into the person you want to be. So roundabout way of saying it, respect the journey and go looking for the hard things. Peace.